this lesson, we're going to talk about two different types of questions that you can ask when learning a new story or when you're trying to check your comprehension on a story. We're going to talk about strong questions and simple questions. Strong questions are questions that I have to really use my brain and look deep in the text to find out. Sometimes these are inferential questions. That means that I have to take a little bit of information from different places in the story to be able to answer the question. I can't go to one sentence or one paragraph to answer the question. We're also going to talk about simple questions. Simple questions are questions that I can answer by looking at a picture or with a quick read through the text. So we might have to use the text on a simple question, but it's not something I'm going to have to apply a lot of thinking or a lot of reflection on. Something I can quickly and easily find the answer to. Let's practice sorting and identifying strong questions and simple questions. I've got some questions here. The picture might be helpful for us. What we're going to do is we're going to go through the questions one at a time and decide, is this a strong question or a simple question? Feel free to pause the video after each question. Question number 1. What are the characters in the story? Is that a strong question or a simple question? Pause the video. What are the characters in the story is a simple question. I could easily read through the story and find out what the characters are. Question number 2. Where does the story take place? Is that a strong question where I really have to think? Or is that a simple question that I can easily find the answer to? Pause the video. Where does the story take place is a simple question. It's something that isn't going to take a lot of thought or a lot of reading or a lot of clue connecting to be able to find the answer to. Question number 3. What do you see in the picture? Is this a strong question or a simple question? Pause the video. What do you see in the picture is a simple question. I can look at the picture, just like in the definition of a simple question, and tell you the answer to the question. Question number 4. Explain what the characters are doing. Is that a strong question or a simple question? Explain what the characters are doing is a strong question. The word explain means that you're going to have to really think about what the characters are doing, maybe analyze, maybe connect different pieces of information throughout the story. Why does the urchin look worried? Why does the urchin look worried is a simple question. I could easily state the answer to the question after reading the text. That's not something that I need to think a lot about and should be able to find the answer to fairly easy in the story. The next question. Why might turtle and urchin have something to worry about? Is that a strong question or a simple question? Pause the video. Why might the turtle and urchin have something to worry about is a strong question. When we're using the word might, that means you're having to reflect and kind of think really hard on what's happening and what your answer is going to be. The next question. Are the two animals in danger? Explain. Is this a strong question or a simple question? Are the two animals in danger? Explain would be a strong question. Not only are you having to compare two animals, which tells me I'm probably having to look in multiple parts of the text, but again, the word explain that we saw in our previous question, explain is an analyzing word. That means I'm having to really use my brain a lot if I'm having to explain. And our last question. What body adaptations do you think both animals can use to stay safe? Is that a strong question or a simple question? body adaptations do you think both animals can use to stay safe is a strong question. Again, both tells me that I'm having to analyze or reflect on at least 2 animals, so I'm going to have to look in multiple places and make those comparisons to be able to answer the questions. Let's practice some more with strong and simple questions. If I look at the picture, what is a strong question you could ask, and what's a simple question you could ask? When I look at this question, a simple question could be, who is in the picture? The answer is a girl. I can simply answer that just by looking at the question. Now let's think of a strong question about the picture. A strong question that we could ask about this picture is, what experiences has the girl had in her life that has made painting so enjoyable or happy for her? Great job.